Greetings and welcome back to yet another episode of Dark Souls 3, and we'll continue where we left off. And then, of course, when we unlocked the shortcut, we entered the bonfire, and then we entered the hell. Not hell, but there was a giant dude there, and I feel like if I have to fight him, that might be equal to being in hell. I always wondered, being in hell, is that a thing? I mean... I didn't mean it that way. I just mean like if you are like, can you equate human experiences as something that would happen in hell? Does that make sense? Because I feel like to a large extent we like to describe things that we do in real life, or something that happens to us. We're just like, well, this is like literal hell. Are you angry? Is he gonna smack me? Oh, well, I feel if he does that, I can take him if his arm can actually be damaged. I'll try to kill his arm, and of course, as a process, kill him too. But I guess I just need to stay back a little bit. That wasn't enough, apparently. I thought he only had the same attack. Well, that might be really tricky, because he retracts his hand really super quickly. And the problem is, if I stay close to him, then I get damaged by the splash of the damage. But I'll try. I feel like I just need to be more precise. No, okay. Maybe it's impossible. Maybe we've arrived at the conclusion. Throwing dagger! Guess he has a little bit more HP than I thought initially. I don't think we're expected to run past here. Like, I'm sure this is the way to progress, but I'm not sure how to deal with this guy. Well, the bonfire is near, so we might as well experiment, right? Okay. Definitely, I think I did hit him, but we definitely need something to take him out. Only using a strength weapon, well, I think it might be viable, might not be really the best course of action, but I'm not even sure if we have a bow. Let's see if we have a bow. Can we even equip it and use it? We don't even have a bow, damn it. So is this just a story for throwing knives? Where do we buy throwing knives? I guess we need to go back to Firelink Shrine and buy more throwing knives, or at least I'll go buy them and come back and see if I actually manage to find them. So be right back. Alright, so I didn't find throwing knives, but I found 20 fire bombs, and that seems to be the limit for how many you can have in your inventory. But yeah, I guess we'll just try with that and see how far it takes us. Maybe we'll have to resort to actually dealing some damage manually, which I would be against, but he seemed to have like a lot of HP, so I'm not convinced that 20 bombs will be enough to deal with him. Oh, maybe he's slipping. Maybe... Oh. Yeah, of course not. That would be ridiculous, right? Why would enemies slip in this game? Let's see just how much damage a regular firebomb does. I feel like I need to aim it a bit better, because they don't have as much of a distance. 33. Oh, so this doesn't seem like it's gonna kill him. Not even close. Not even close. Like, I think it might do like a quarter of his HP. But not more. Oh, he's back to sleep. Maybe when he's sleeping, I can just make a run for it. This seems to be a viable alternative. I'm not sure. Alright. Die. This seems to be like a safe spot. Alright, good. No. Nowhere is safe. Oh, but it seems to be safe to maybe to take him out, because he doesn't seem to be able to take me. I thought he couldn't hit me, but I guess I just dodged at the right moment there. Alright, so how do I get out of this mess? Because I feel like every time I heal, he's just gonna attack again. Damn it. Alright. Just get good. That's what we need to do. Get good. Alright. We got good. I suppose we really didn't need the fire bombs. We just needed to get good. Whew, that was a bit tense, I won't lie. I was kind of clenching my teeth there, trying to get through. But we did, which is what's important, I feel. Fatty ahead. I'm not too fond of fatties. Oh, maybe it's one of those spinning knights. I don't really want to fight another one of those, but if I have to, I will. Or maybe they meant the giant. Isn't this where I was just now? No, it's the woman. The woman. The woman with a book. Oh, I didn't even know he can backstab her. Oh, that's a good thing to realize. How did that hit me? What hit me there? It was like a recoil from her getting up. Like, she's so fat, she altered the gravity and the polarity of the Earth's orientation, and that caused me some damage. I can't see where I am, therefore I cannot dodge. This is what enemies like doing here, just cornering you and not even allowing you to see what's going on. But I'm glad we got through that, because if I died again, I feel like I would be sorely disappointed. Oh, so this is where the giant is. Alright. I know I'll have to get through the giant at some point, because there's a giant door there. Or maybe we'll just unlock a shortcut or something. But let's go down there. I want to do a plunging attack with this guy. Oh yeah, that was satisfying. Let's leave. Just run. Hit and run. What I really appreciate about this castle is, even though it's so old, it still has this nice carpet leading down the stairs, just so your feet aren't cold, you know, when you walk by them. I appreciate that detail. What should I think here? Mimicry ahead. Ah, of course. Alright. I just can't let it grab me. And we should be fine. Of course, harder than it seems, and it looks horrible. I love the tongue, though. The tongue just kind of flops around. It looks like it's so happy. Just like, I'm happy because of my chest. Although I'm not sure what exactly is a mimic. Is it like, no, I had it. I had it. Oh, don't eat me. Oh, that was instant death. Man, I really feel like I should be killing these enemies. Like, they always live with only a sliver of health. I let my guard down too fast. And then it just kind of compresses back into a regular chest. Well, that's beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, but I think I know how to deal with the giant now. Just make a run for it and make some good dodges. I feel like that should be doable. And since we weren't that far at all in the progression, I feel like I shouldn't cut. But yeah, the mimics, I always wonder what they are. Are they like creatures to be cursed, to be in the shape of a chest? Or are they just an actual demon that looks like a chest? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to trigger it to go back, but then roll off, but I forgot to roll off for some reason. Alright, let's try again. I know how to use an elevator, damn it. Shouldn't be that hard. Also, yeah, like, for how old these things are, I also feel like elevators are still working pretty well. Which is also... He slams his hand down and just run past it. There are items here which I could consider picking up, but honestly, like, my idea, my thinking here is, while these items might be good or worthwhile, what they are people who have died here, and if they manage to die, in my eyes, they are weaklings, and that means they don't really have anything of significance, and that's really all the reasoning I need to not pick those items up, and also because I don't want to die again, which is probably a bigger reason. I'm just finding excuses. Okay, let's try to kill this demon thing chest again. Imagine being a chest. Like, that would be annoying. Like, people would put things in you. I mean, I guess that's okay. Like, I would be a storage container if I had to be. I thought it was dead, but I went for another swing just to make sure, and it happened to be the right choice. Yay, alright. But yeah, I would like to be a storage container. Like, it's trust, when you think about it, storage containers are very trusted in the eyes of the humans. Like, it's the ultimate trust. You have a chest, or you have a safe even, and you put things in it to keep safe, and you just trust that chest or whatever you're putting things into to keep it from other people. Of course, there's nothing stopping other people from picking it up in the first place, but you're trusting the chest not to be open, and I feel like that's a lot of trust that I would like people to put in me. I'm not really sure where I was going with this, but yeah, you know, just an idea. This guy kind of scared me, to be honest. I don't... Oh, man. They seem to have a lot more HP. He seems to be kind of a cleric dude. I just hope he doesn't heal. Like, what really freaks me out about him is his glowing. And as we all know, glowing knights are always the most dangerous. He doesn't seem to be that bad, but I'm just waiting for him to really go ballistic. There we go. That's the ballistic part I was waiting for, and he insta-killed me, and something exploded. Which also I'm not a big fan of. I knew he was gonna go ballistic at some point, I just didn't expect it to happen so soon. But I guess that calls. I feel like I've seen this scenery a million times, and honestly, I'm kind of tired. I just want another bonfire at this point. Damage. All right, I'll see you back at the night. I just realized something, and that is that these knights are actually healing, or at least this knight is actually healing. But that shouldn't be too big of a problem for our big, overused knife. Cathedral Knight helmet. That seems like a cool helmet. Might be the first good helmet we have. I like this one. But truly, it's not really a helmet, just a rope wrapped around my head. And for some reason, this scarf has more defense than an actual helmet that knights used. I don't know how that makes any sense at all. Monster ahead. Well, just you wait. And, oh yeah, imagine it's saying monster ahead, and there's just like a giant mirror. And it's trying to say that when you see yourself in the mirror, you're actually the monster. I don't like this. I don't want to die again. Fine, let's do it. Oh, that is a monster. Oh, that is a creepy ass monster. It's a human thing. Well, I came prepared. Oh, this is dealing a lot of damage. A lot more than to the giant. Monster, I'll just say that you picked the best time to be a monster. Because I just restocked. They had a sale. Really? You're gonna throw curse at me? I hope there's only one monster. Like, if there were two, that would be the ultimate troll of Dark Souls. Like, you kill one and you're like, oh yeah, there's no way there's two of them. But actually, somehow, two of them fit in this very small room. But I appreciated this try, monster. But like I said, a bad day to be a monster. Because they had a sale of firebombs. And apparently they're pretty effective against you. Where did it come from? Like, where is the wall in this room? Is this like just a portal to the void, to another dimension? Where the monsters lie? Because honestly, do you see this castle? Do you see what humanity has done to planet Earth? I really feel like no amount of monsters from different dimensions is gonna compare to how destructive we are. And I'm not trying to blame humanity on things, but you know. There's a big dude there. I knew I was gonna get to here eventually. I hope he doesn't wake up, for Christ's sake. There's more of them! Alright, fine. This is, I think, a good sign to peace out and just go to the first door I see. And you're not appreciated and you should die, thanks. Maybe a bonfire? Bonfire here? Bonfire? No. Bonfire to the right? No. I feel like this is gonna take me to another level of destruction. Is this another shortcut? This seems like a shortcut. Leeches. Oh, this is a good opportunity to test my theory out. I mean, first of all, you're gonna die. Not even staggered. Is this how it goes? Okay, let's switch your torch. It works, damn it, it works. The torch gets rid of the leeches. That's great. I wish it worked like that in real life, you know? Like, you would just swap the torch and all the leeches that you had would just fall down immediately, like nothing even happened in the first place. I think a lot of people would appreciate that. But then again, some people voluntarily put leeches on their bodies. Is this a crystal lizard? I can't lock onto it, so maybe it's dead or it's sleeping. Wait, so is this supposed to be a shortcut? I mean, I guess if I go from that bonfire, I can go through here. And here, can I go back up? No, I can't go back up. So this is not a shortcut, this is a one-way. That sentence. Alright, so I have to do all of that over again. Dark Souls 3, what do you do to me? I'll try to kill this thing, because it seems like... Alright, so he definitely has more health than the one at the start. Maybe he has a few different moves, I'm not sure. But I feel like I know how to fight this thing. And of course, because I said that, I also know I'll die. It seems to be a bit more mellow, but that's probably just because it woke up. Right? I mean, it just woke up, right? You can't expect it to be hyperactive and just super excited. But I'm glad to see this crystal lizard make an appearance again. But he's really cool. He looks genuinely like one of the coolest monsters I've seen in this game so far. And he's the first enemy you basically find in the game, and that's really cool. How did you miss me? Like, you're blinder than I am, and I'm pretty damn blind. I can't go for that. I feel like I should heal. Crystals? imagine if humanity, you know, they said monster ahead, but if imagine if a humanity had a lizard like this one, what we would do is probably enslave it and force it to produce crystals of value for us. Just like, oh, no problem, son, you think diamonds are valuable? Well, just you wait until I unleash this beast. It can literally produce crystals and valuable gems by breathing at you. You just have to make it angry, like you poke it with a shock stick and then it's like, crystals. I think I know where I am. This seems like to be the previous area, like from the looks of it. But I think I'm kind of backtracking here. I think if I wanted to go back to the I feel like the leeches, yeah, I think I know where I am. No, I'm pretty sure I know where I am. More of these guys? Not appreciated of the leeches, but do they just not get staggered? Are they just immune to staggerness? Am I not dealing enough damage? I know I'm just tanking them at this point, but let's buff up. Oh, right. Leeches! Be gone! That's useful. That's really useful thing to have. That's the closest thing to a magic trick you've seen yet. And trust me, it's only just begun. I wanted to explore this area, but I didn't see like a good reason to detour. But I guess this is a good way to loop around. Like, it doesn't seem like it would repeat itself. It's just a nice little exploration thing. And I appreciate exploration for what it's worth. Even though I've been getting some comments that I don't explore enough. But you know, I'm doing my best. I'm just going through the motions. There are leech monsters here. You can't really hate me for not exploring this. It's really quite scary. Like, who in their sane mind would explore this, you know? That's what I'm trying to say. Like, Christopher Columbus went around the world because he thought he could find India, and as a result, of course, he could get like some easy spices, because spices apparently are the best thing in the world. I don't disagree, but I feel like if you want to go on a tour around the world and discover India, then there might be better reasons than just finding some salt. Like, you want people to be salty? That's no problem, right? Just go to League of Legends or any other online competitive game. Don't go through the whole world to find it. I mean, that guy, right? Christopher Columbus. How did I get to Christopher Columbus? I'm not sure how to get to anything. There's gonna be the bonfire there, and we're gonna loop around again. Yay! I imagine this. We ended 2 episodes so far on this exact bonfire, and I refuse to end this episode on the exact same bonfire, because I feel like I'm not making any progress, even though logically I am. And I have 22,000 souls, which I desperately want to spend, but I don't want to prolong the episode any longer. So what I'm gonna do is find another bonfire, damn it. That is our goal for this particular run. We're gonna find another bonfire. I'm not sure, do we have to go through the giant? Do we have to kill them? I mean, I would maybe bother with killing 1, but 2? 2 just seems like a bit of a stretch. I wonder if I can take that big door. Like, what I would do, like, I would definitely just jump off and try to go through the big door. But I feel like the door might not lead anywhere, like it might be locked, like the majority of other doors in the game. So I just don't really want to bother with that. I think the way to really get through this is just hug the wall, because I don't think I can hit you this way. Yeah, there we go. I did it once, that's why I knew I could do it again. Just have to believe in yourself. I also hope the knight is gone. I mean, he's not that hard, but he does heal, which is annoying. Please be gone. No, he's there, of course he's there. Yeah, I knew you were here. I knew you were here, I knew he was there, I knew where everyone is. I guess you'll have to, you can see the fight again in its full glory. Not that it's anything spectacular, I could probably just ram past them. I might resort to that if I die again. But not now. Like, yeah, the aura just means he's healing. It's not even he's stronger, he's just healing. And when you think about it, it's kind of a pussy move, you know? I would appreciate this guy if he was like, oh, Super Saiyan, time to get much stronger. But no, he's just healing. Like, he's healing because he expects to take damage. And that's what makes him a weakling in my mind. The giants, though, I'm not messing with the giants. I bet I can heal as well. And that is, just imagine that. Like a giant boss, which has a ton of HP, but I also heal a lot. That is hell. I was talking about hell in, I think, the end of the previous episode. But yeah, that seems like hell. A gamer's hell. Fighting a boss, which always, like, when you get him to 10% of HP, it heals right back up to full. That sounds horrible. Wait. Oh crap, I just walked into here realizing what this could have been, but luckily the monster doesn't respawn. Imagine if it did, I would get ambushed. Which is, I wouldn't be too much surprised because I'm used to getting ambushed at this point, but you know. Are there any other paths I can take? Maybe here? Blech, the sludge. You missed. I didn't. What is this? I didn't appreciate it. Man, I don't want to fight a friggin' Titan dude. I mean, the giant door is there. The game is trying to tell me to go there. I just don't want to acknowledge that. There has to be an alternative path. But how do I get through it without dying? How do I get through it without facing my inner demons? My inner demons, of course, being giants. Maybe he just sleeps. Maybe he's just a really sleepy guy. I also see something on the other side. Are the giants like protectors of this dude, woman, demon, human? Please no. There's something behind that guy as well. And I feel like it might be a bit easier to get behind him. No, of course not, because there's also sludge here. And there's slimes in the ground. There's so many dead bodies. Crap. I don't have a choice, do I? How do I make it through this without dying? How do I know that door is where I need to go? There's only one way to find out. God damn it. This is horrible. This is a bad idea. This is a horrible idea. Please don't wake up. Please don't wake up. I'd appreciate it if you didn't wake up. He woke up. Alright guys, bail, plan B, plan B, plan B. I don't know what plan B is, but just do something else. Oh, more knights. Okay, I can deal with a knight. Knight is no problem. Oh, more ambushes. Damn it. Is this where we're supposed to go? I'm not sure. Alright, okay, I'll try one more thing before I actually exit and just end the episode right here, because I feel like it's been going for long enough. Really an eventful episode, I must say so myself. But what I'm gonna do is just drop down and try to enter the door and like forget the souls. We can always get more souls. Or can we? I mean, we can. Objectively, we can get more souls, but it's 22,000 souls. I don't want to leave them behind. So yeah, let's just do. Crap! If I fall down, if I jump down and die, I'm gonna lose all of those souls. But is it worth the risk? I feel like it is. No way! I cannot survive this fall. I survived the fall. Go through the door. This tactic worked, and I'm invincible while I'm opening the doors. This is the best idea I've ever had. This is the best damn idea. No. Just, you leave me alone, right? How did this work out? I cannot believe. Oh my god. See, giant, you might be strong, but I'm smart. I mean, not smart. It was really kind of obvious, but expected to die. I really did. I'm so glad this actually worked. I cannot explain it to you. I hope there's a bonfire here. Bonfire, please. Another shortcut. I think this is... I think I know exactly where I am right now. No, I don't. I actually don't have an idea. In the Himalayas? Is this just a fake out? Does this door not lead anywhere? Is this why we got homeward bones? So we can go back to the bonfire? I made such a clever play, and this is how the game rewards me? Wow. Alright. So I guess the only way to progress is through the other giant. You know what they say. Well, I'll just take another gander, because I feel like this is a bit too intentional. Like, there has to be something. I mean, we did get homeward bones, which indicates we should probably go back, but at the same time. Really, game? Really? At least we can see the view from above. It's nice. A giant bridge is broken. Oh well. Bonfire less stressed at. Alright, so I guess this is a good way to end the episode. We uncovered the secrets of the giant door by a very cheesy tactic, and we managed to get through it. And of course, the giant is still there. Let's end the episode, the third episode that ended on the very same bonfire, which I guess is a testament to just how good the whole area loops around. but also just a testament to how bad I am at certain parts of the game, which is to be expected at this point, but really, come on, we can do better than this. I hope you enjoyed this one, guys, and I hope to see you next time.